Hello, this is Gary D. Tonnencourt from morethanasnapshot.com. Today we're going to have another Lightroom tip, and the tip will be about how to import your photos. So the first step will be we're going to come over to the File menu, and we're going to come down to Import Photos and Video. When you do that, you should get this pop-up, and it should automatically find your card reader. If it doesn't, you have to look through the sources and choose what source you're going to get your images from. Next, in this dialog box, we're going to pick the pictures we want. So here I had some older pictures on this card. I am going to deselect these, and I'll make sure that the new pictures that I do want are selected. Okay, once I've picked my photos, I can come over to this side. First we'll look at the top. You first have to tell it what you want the program to do. First, we're going to copy these as a DNG. So they're already raw files, but we're going to convert them over to the Adobe DNG. If I didn't want to do that, I could just copy them just as they are. And then we're going to send them over to my hard drive. And so that part is all okay. Then we'll go through the options as we go down. Minimal previews, that's the little pictures that you're seeing here. You could see larger ones if you wanted to. I always check don't import suspected duplicates because I don't need to have the files in there twice. If you wanted to, if you had another hard drive that you wanted to have a backup copy, you could automatically have the backup copy made as they're being imported. And then we come down here to file naming. It gives you a template for making a file name. So you could make a custom name, or you could make a date in a file name, any option that you want. I give it a shoot name and a file number, but you choose however you want to do that. And then all you do is give it a name. So I'll just call these files Route 169, which is the road that I captured them on. And we don't need to change the extension. They're going to be DNG files. If you have camera developed settings already made in Lightroom, you could select them here, and these developed settings would be applied to the photos as they're being imported. I've created one that's called Camera Standard that puts in the most common settings that I usually put in on most photos. It kind of gives me a starting point for my editing, and it speeds up that whole process. And then you can create some custom metadata if you want. Like mine might include my name and things like that. And then you can type in some keywords. So this was taken on Route 169, and maybe there's houses here, flowers, and so on. Then do I want it into a subfolder in my hard drive? Yeah, I'm going to put it in the Route 169 subfolder. And then as we come down, it shows you the hard drive you're going to put it in. And it shows you the folder that it's going to put it in, which is right here. And then if you think all that is ready, you could hit import. But if you like the settings that you've chosen and you think you're going to use them a lot, you can actually create a preset here. And you can use this preset over and over again. So you could say save current settings as a new preset. And then instead of having to go through all of those steps, you could just click on, what I do is I have an F drive preset, which is what I've been using. And it would set most of that stuff for me. And then I just need to make small changes like putting in the shoot name, which I have to redo it now. And maybe a couple of the keywords. And back here to the folder. And now everything is set back the way I had it. And then when I'm done, all I have to do is hit import, and it will bring all of those photos in. And that's the end of the process. Once you have the photos in, you can organize them in the library and fix them in the Develop module. Hope this tip was helpful. This has been Gary D. Tonnencourt from morethanasnapshot.com.